Hi, welcome to Empty Nest Creations. My name is Wendy. Thank you so much for joining me for part 2 of the IOD One Project Wonders summer series. So I picked up this little side table at the thrift store. I paid $19.95 for it. It is wood. The top is had a little bit of water damage, so I sanded it down, gave it a coat of shellac. To just seal in the raw wood, and we're going to come in and take off all of the hardware. This has a little magazine rack holder on the side that was loose, so I just added some Titebond quick and thick glue, and I'm using that tape there to hold that on while that glue dries. We're going to remove all of the handles from the front of this door, the little rack that was on the inside, the metal piece that holds the door shut, and get this ready for some paint. So for this piece, I wanted it to be a lighter shade of green, so I mixed 2 colors of fusion paint. I mixed some of the carriage house and the raw silk, and this gave me just a lighter shade of this green color. It's going to match the paint inlays that we're using. So I gave the entire table, inside and out, 2 coats of this paint. Here you see me, I'm using a little brush, but I'm also using a roller. This paint does have a self-leveler in it, so it will smooth out and give you a nice smooth finish. The roller just helps me to get a much quicker coat of paint on here, and ensures that we have a uniform finish over the entire piece. I do like the fusion paint because it has that built-in primer and a top coat built in. So it's kind of an all-in-one paint, and you don't have to do a bunch of different steps here. I can put the 2 coats of paint on, and I don't have to worry about an extra coat of primer or an extra coat of top coat on here. So this did come with a little slide out tabletop and a shelf on the inside, and I will paint those as well. So all of the wood pieces on here will be painted this same green shade. And you can see here that roller just makes it so much easier to get this piece painted. You can see the back here is just MDF. It did have a like a top coat on it, so I just painted right over that as well, so that this entire piece, no matter where you put it in your space, it's going to look beautiful. Now we're going to use the IOD paint inlay, the Alfred Peets & Co. inlay here. This is beautiful greens and blues and golds in it. And I'm just going through and picking out the pieces that I want to use on this little table. You do want to cut off the borders here. All of these paint inlays have a blank border around the edges of the paper, and so I just cut that off, and I'm cutting that down to size, and then we'll decide what I want to use on the bottom part of this door. And I'm going to use the inside panel on this page, and then the border that's around here, we're going to use that on the top of our table. So when you're using the paint inlays, you can put them into wet paint or into a top coat. And so I decided for this piece that we're going to use a top coat. And I'm just using a Minwax top coat. You can pick this up at pretty much any hardware store. You want to mist your inlay and then put a good coat of your medium down, whichever medium you use. You want to make sure that you have a nice wet surface to put your paint inlay into. And then I'm just going to line that up, put it into that medium, paint side down. And then I'm going to come back and mist the outside of the inlay with water and then rub it down into that medium. You want to make sure that the painted side is making really good contact with your top coat. So here we're going to do the same thing on the bottom part of the door, just giving it a nice good wet coat of that top coat. And then putting the wet inlay into that top coat, smoothing it out. You have a few seconds to work with it. I mist it again and then use that paper towel to just make sure it's nice and smooth and making good contact with that top coat underneath. So doing the same thing on the top, mist that paint side of the inlay, put my top coat down, and then we're going to lay that paint side down into that top coat, mist it with the water, use our paper towel to push it down into that medium, making sure that there's no air bubbles and that it's making really good contact. These paint inlays are some of my favorite products that IOD has come out with. That makes it really easy to get a beautiful end product. And I love using it with the top coat. When you use paint with your inlays, some of the paint color adheres to the paper. So when you use them for the second or third time, that other paint color will transfer. When you use a top coat, you don't get that transfer. And I have not had any issue with reusing these after I use a top coat to put the paint inlay down. The only thing you want to remember when you're using a top coat is you don't want to let it sit for hours and hours. I let it sit for about 30 minutes to dry. And when it's dry to the touch, I come back in and remove my paper inlays. So here you can see that it's dry. It changes color and gets kind of milky looking when it's dry. And you want to mist it again. I wipe off the excess water and then just peel off that paper and look at the beautiful results. I think this turned out stunning. I love the colors of these and I just think this is a beautiful end product. Now you do want to seal in your paint inlays. So once I have removed the paper, I let it dry completely. And then I come back in and for this one, I use the same top coat that I used to put the inlay down. I use that to seal it in. And I just used a roller and rolled on that top coat. You don't want to go over it and over it because the paint will smear. So you can use a spray sealer or you can use a brush on sealer. You can use wax as well to seal it in. I went over it once with the roller, let it dry, and then came back in and gave it a second coat of the top coat to make sure that that paint inlay is sealed in really well. And once that was dry, I put the hardware back on and this piece is finished. I love the way that this turned out. Let me know what you think about this one. I think this is a beautiful product that someone can use in their home. If you're interested in purchasing any of these IOD products, you can find them on my website, emptynestcreation.com. Make sure you click that subscribe button and click the bell so that you're notified when I upload the next video in this series. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this project, and I'll see you in the next video.